What's up guys, Shane Stars with Droid Modder X. This is going to be a different style of video. We're not really reviewing anything here. We're not unboxing anything. I'm not showing you guys a root method or a ROM. This is just me talking to you about my feelings on some very big issues that I've had with the Galaxy S6 Edge. Now, I'm not the only one who has had these issues with this device. In fact, there are forum post upon forum post upon forum post of people just having these awful issues. Now, these are pretty much deal-breaking issues that's on the device. I'm hoping that Samsung will correct these. I'm sure that they will. The phone just released less than a month ago, so I'm sure updates can solve some of these problems. Now, I really wanted the Galaxy S6 Edge to be my favorite phone. I love the design. It is unlike anything else that I've ever seen in a phone. I really love the dual-edge screens. While they don't offer much extra functionality, they just look really cool, and it feels really great in the hand to hold. Along with that, the device really screams premium with a metal band around it and glass on both sides. This is what we've been asking Samsung to do for years now, and they finally have come through on a more premium, less plasticky design. So I really have to give them props for the design and also the camera. The camera is amazing. This has to be hands down the best camera that I have used on a smartphone, with LG G4 coming in close second, maybe tying the Galaxy S6 and Galaxy S6 Edge. So I really want the Edge to be my favorite device, but other devices are kind of raising up in my rankings like the LG G4 because they don't have the same issues that plague the Edge. Now, the first issue is incredibly obvious. It is not only an issue on the Galaxy S6 Edge, but also the Galaxy S6, and that's battery life. Now, most of you can say that if you're not a heavy user, then even the Galaxy S6 and Galaxy S6 Edge battery can get you through the day. So if you're only checking it periodically, say you're just looking at email, surfing the web here and there, you should be able to get a full day's use out of it. But if you're a heavy user like me, that 2,550 milliamp hour battery is not going to cut it. As soon as you start loading videos, as soon as you start tweeting, as soon as you start streaming audio, that battery rapidly declines. Now, I found just streaming audio on the way to work kills about 10% of my battery, and that's streaming audio for about 20 minutes, and I'm already sitting at 89% when I get to work. I also find that about 3 o'clock in the day, even though I'm a hard worker, maybe I turn on my device for an hour during my lunch break and watch some YouTube videos, catch up on whatever I've missed on the internet. And by about 3 o'clock, I'm down to about 10 or 15%. Now, the saving grace here is the fast charger, because once you plug your device in to the fast charger, which is included, mind you, other devices like the ONE M9 and the LG G4 do not include a fast charger. So a big plus goes to Samsung for at least including that charger with the phone. You can actually get a 50% charge in about 30 minutes. So when I get home at night, if I need to go somewhere else, if I need to go out to eat with my family, or if there's grocery shopping that needs to be done, there's whatever else I have to go do, I can actually plug in my device, and 30 minutes later I have 50% of a charge, which is pretty cool. So having that fast charge allows me to get through the entire day. Now, where that is a problem is that these batteries only have a limited number of charging cycles. Now, most people, when they drop $700 on a phone, they need that phone to last them for 2 years. I would be willing to bet that this phone, if you're having to charge it twice a day, is not going to last you for 2 years, and the battery is not removable. So with that being said, you're actually going to have to ship your phone into Samsung after the year warranty has probably expired and have them open up the device and replace the battery. Now, there are other options. There are battery cases and portable batteries, but still, once again, you are just charging your device and limiting the amount of charges that you have on that battery. So the next problem is one that has really bugged me, and if you've caught my Twitter feed, then you already know I've complained about this quite a bit. But it is incredibly annoying. I can get through my day without an accelerometer, but when I try to do things like take pictures, all I can do is a vertical picture, all I can do is a vertical video, because my accelerometer is broke. Now, there's a mystery surrounding why it's broke, but I'm not the only one. There's hundreds or maybe even thousands of people that have reported that their accelerometer is broken, and it becomes an incredible annoyance. If I want to open an application in full screen mode, I can't just flip my phone over. I actually have to click the button in the app if it has it. Like YouTube has a button that I can click and it'll expand the screen. But once I go out of that screen, I still have to rotate my device manually. And I can't even rotate my device manually because there's not a toggle for that like there used to be on Android phones. I can't lock it in horizontal mode if I wanted to. It is a pain. And I really can't say more than the fact that it's just a pain. Many people are blaming the fast charging on the Galaxy S6 Edge. It is only affecting the Galaxy S6 Edge. It's not affecting the Galaxy S6. So if you have an S6, then maybe you're better off. But one thing that people have been reporting is that you can go, if you're within the first 14 days and it happens, it's happened to a lot of people in the first 14 days, you can actually go to Verizon, trade it for a brand new phone, and they're willing to do that. But then there's been a lot of people that said, their fourth phone had the same issue. So what people have been suggesting is just do not fast charge if you have the Galaxy S6 Edge, especially once you get your new device. Also, if you're getting a refurbished device, if it happens after the 14 days, be sure that that accelerometer works before you walk out the door. So the accelerometer issue is livable, and it's really not a deal breaker because of the fact that you really can go and swap the device. And Samsung, I've heard, which has never been confirmed by Samsung, they have acknowledged that the issue does exist, but they've not confirmed an update that will fix this. I've heard several people say that they heard from Samsung representatives that it was actually a software issue and not a fast charge issue. I don't know that that's the case. Maybe they will release an update that will alleviate this issue. That would be incredibly awesome. The last main issue that has plagued a lot of devices is a scratched screen on the Galaxy S6 Edge when people are taking it out of the box. Now, the reason that the screen is scratching is part of the manufacturing process. I'm imagining a robotic machine that picks up the glass and then, picks it up, sets it on the phone, and presses it into place, and that is causing a hexagonal scratch or several hexagonal scratches all over the device. You're able to see those scratches if you were in heavy light, like if you go outside and the screen's turned off, you can see those scratches. They're kind of hairline scratches, but they exist. And this is one problem that people have had issues with when trying to go back to the store and get a new device. They're being told just to live with it because, Best Buy or Verizon or AT&T or whoever is telling them that, hey, you caused that scratch. It couldn't have been like that out of the box because the manufacturer wouldn't send us scratched devices. And so that has become an issue when people are trying to go take the phone back. Now, that has been an issue that's plagued a lot of people. I've not personally seen that on my device. One of my friends, Jeff, he's a guy that writes for ZenoMax's High on Android website. He's had the issue, and he had it on, I think, 2 or 3 devices. So he returned his original device. They were able to exchange it for him because it was in that first 14 days, and he saw the same thing. There were scratches on the next device, and then he took it back again. They gave him another device. That screen was scratched too, and they said, we're sorry, but you're just kind of going to have to live with it. So that's what he had to do. He just kind of had to live with the scratches. So hopefully Samsung will address these issues. Without these issues, this device would be the best device ever, hands down, in my opinion. Once these issues are fixed, this will be the best device that I've seen in a very long time. Still looking out for that Note 5, still looking out for what Google has in store with the next Nexus devices. Pretty excited about those. We'll see when they come. But anyways, guys, if you like this style of video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at DroidModderX.com. Follow me on Twitter at DroidModderX. Thanks, guys, for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.